What's up, YouTube? Back at it again with another banger. I was watching a Fresh and Fit video with the Tarzan, and these women are going crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
and
I
this
know
is
girls that do it, that put it on their Tinder.
yeah, and this is
It's a virtual.
Yeah, it's
connection.
virtual. I don't know them. I don't care. I don't know their
Same
name.
thing.
that's an interesting point. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
That could count then, because there are guys that are potential. Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
What they said, they gave it a little breakdown. I'm gonna give it to you. They basically said that OnlyFans is a sugar daddy website, and that tons of sugar daddies are basically paying for you online. And it's funny too, cause this girl right here brought it up, and I'm pretty sure she's like 25.
The term sugar daddy is now evolving, right?
Like
What about the
okay.
sugar mamas?
Ooh.
That's a very low percentage of
Yeah,
women,
but sugar
if
mamas
they're
are
actually
rare.
out there.
Yeah,
'cause
I think maybe like
Dangerous
Like-
issues.
if I lined up 100 dudes, yeah.
You
If
like
I
that,
lined up
don't
100
you?
dudes, bro, I think probably like 2 of them would have a sugar mama, maybe 2, and they would probably be pinnacle guys, like top 10 when it comes to.
The question they asked was, you get 20K a month from your sugar daddy, or a guy that makes 90K a year, and it was like 7 out of 10 of them voted for the sugar daddy. And what I don't understand is that you can go on a podcast like this, say that it doesn't matter how many guys you slept with, it doesn't matter what kind of job I do, if I'm a prawn star or a content creator on OnlyFans. But to sit here and say that it won't affect you in the future is just idiotic. Because any self-respecting guy is not going to go for the girl that's doing the content on OnlyFans or doing the prawn star stuff. They don't want that girl. That's going to eliminate you from a high percentage guy, because he's attracted not just to what he sees, but what also comes with your name, what you've done before. If your Instagram is full of provocative pictures and Instagrams, then he can just assume in his head that you're probably a thought. And he's not. He might fuck you. Yeah, he'll do that, but he's not going to wife you. There's a big difference between that. That's why image is the way you present yourself is such a big thing. And if you still fundamentally can't get that through your head, there's something wrong. Because you're doing it on the attention side when it comes to like Instagram and monetization, but you're not getting it through when it comes down to stuff that's of moral character.
Like aesthetics and looks and everything. Chris,
Hey,
what the fuck is this?
Sorry, guys.
You need a strong D game for that to work too.
Come on, Chris. What are you doing,
Strong
bro?
pipe game.
Chris,
Come on, guys. 1 second.
Merry Christmas.
man.
Yeah, I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
What happened to your hats?
My hats?
Mhm.
Oh shit, you really do be watching. Oh no, oh yeah, I need to put on some, because you guys been lying tonight. I'll get my don't worry, I'll get my hat bin. Okay, do you have something fresh?
No,
You
just
show
chat.
Cavs,
Chats? Okay, I'll read the chats.
And then we
But
got
no,
video.
the reason why I asked that question is because I've noticed that there's a staggering amount of girls that get financial aid from guys that they don't even deal with, talk to, or fuck with like that, and guys just send them.
That too. I don't also get that. How can you sit there and say men aren't shit, but you got guys paying like your rent and your light bill and stuff like that? Because in reality, in life, there's no girl that's paying a guy's bills. I don't want to hear the crap of like, oh, I'm giving them money to go out to eat, or I'm buying them fucking shoes. That's normal. That's everyday life. You don't hear about a woman like literally buying a man's house. You don't hear that, or paying off his rent for the next couple months. Like, you don't hear of that. But where do we hear that from? A lot of sugar daddies do it, and not to mention that tons of women get on podcasts, interviews, and say it like it's no fucking problem. There was this girl that got on BK Chat, and she was perfectly fine with saying a man paid her 100K debt from college. And she's going back to get more education so he can pay it off again. So like, it's not uncommon for a girl to get the easy way out. It's just wild to me that y'all think you can get your cake and eat it too. Because since men are starting to realize their value now, they realize that we're the prize. Y'all are no longer the prizes. We're the prizes. Especially when that prize is coming with promiscuity, with a chance of it, you're definitely not the prize anymore.
Money just to do it,
Bro,
just because.
I know girls just post a picture on Instagram and it'd be, yo, what's your cash app? It's like instant.
Yep.
They don't have to do shit. I'm like, props to you, but goddamn.
Yeah, and
I
this
know
is
girls that do it that put it on their Tinder.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is precisely why I say that if your girl has sexy pictures of herself on the internet, it is cheating, because you have a bunch of simps out there that will sit there and try to offer some courtship or I'll be your friend or whatever it is, and we all know that guys don't want to be friends with girls. Like, man, like, come on, they want to have sex. Okay, the girl in blue. I want to shout you out because you are the first girl ever to address Myron as sir. Yeah, shout out to you, Canadian
Yeah,
Myron.
that's
Do you have just to raise a hand? How many of you ladies grew up with a father? Like, and he's still in your life? Like he was in your life throughout your teenage years? Hi. Who was raised in your... Okay, well, actually, they're rare. That's actually more than half the table.
I know she didn't because she said she's fucked up.
She put her hand down. Ben Span, RP Knowledge, a girl of 8 years, and after tonight, it's safe to say she might not be sending me back to the streets. Congrats on 1 mil FNF. You're killing it. Fire panel tonight. All right, ladies, it is insecure if a man only likes to date women shorter than him. Less sporty. I don't know about that. Chris, we're going 20, right?
From here on out. Yep.
Okay. So, ladies, would you still stay in a relationship with a man if he didn't want to get married? That's a good question. Would you still stay in a relationship with him if he didn't want to get married? Yes or no?
No.
No?
Yes.
Okay.
What is the question?
Yep.
Would you stay in a relationship with a guy? Go ahead, Chris.
Stupid.
Would you stay in a relationship with a guy if you didn't want to get married?
No.
But you said earlier that you don't want to get married.
Stupid. Okay.
This is a very... bro, you man, this contradiction, bro. What about you?
Yeah.
You would stay with him?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
Yes.
You would?
No.
No.
If everything else was great, then yes.
Okay.
No.
You wouldn't?
I think no, but at the same time, like, I'm not in a position to get married right now at 20, so, but I think I would say no.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Okay.
I would.
Okay. Why do you say you're not in a position to get married at 20? Just out of curiosity.
Because I think that I have a few goals that I want to accomplish before I get married.
Okay.
Like-
How long do you think it'll take you to get those goals?
A year or two. I just want to graduate college and make sure that I have that set before I make a commitment to somebody like that.
What if you found the man of your dreams and he's gonna take care of you, be with you? Would you still say no to marriage?
Would you still say no?
Yeah.
I think
Mike.
no. Then my answer would say I'd say yes, like yes to marriage maybe then. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm open.
Okay. Interesting.
You're open.
All right. Congrats on a milli. Oh, wait, no, we read that one, right? Okay. Congrats on a milli. I've been with baby mama for 3 years. Baby mama for 3 years. I want to open the relationship on my side. I'm 25, 125K, and 6 foot. I feel like I earned the right because I pay all the bills and she doesn't have to work. What do I do? You know what? Let me ask the ladies this question. If you had a guy 6 foot tall making $125,000 per year and he covered all the bills, would you be okay with him having sex with other women? We'll start here actually, then work our way back this way.
Can I have sex with other men?
No.
No.
Closed. But okay, realistically speaking, would you want to have sex with other guys?
If he's doing stuff with other girls, then yes.
So it's 100% contingent upon him having sex with other girls, not
Correct.
necessarily what you want.
Not what I want, but no. I'm saying if he's having sex with other women, then I get to have sex with other men.
But here's the thing, though. There's a difference. He actually wants to have sex with the other girls. You don't want to have sex with
Oh
other guys.
no, I'm sorry. I would be into that. I'm fine with that.
Wait, I'm confused.
Okay.
So-
The question is
I'm
this,
so
ladies.
lost.
I'll say it one more time. Guy 6 feet, making 125K per year, right? Pays all the bills, takes care of you. He wants to open on his end, close on your end.
No.
You would say no to that.
No.
Why?
Because respect that he takes care of me, but also if I'm his baby mama, like we have a bond there, we have a thing we're coming together over, and so like I get you want to have fun, but I can't have fun, so no.
Well,
I don't know if that's always the case, because, like, there are cases where, like, the baby mama is just crazy. Like, I have a friend, I'm not going to say his name, but his baby mama is nuts. And not to mention, like, it's not even just that if they're nuts. It's the fact that a lot of guys feel obligated when they have a child to stay. And that's not necessarily what you have to do. Showing your kid that being a healthy man and putting your first foot forward is what should matter. It's just the fact that obligation's a real thing. Like, I get that. Like, you can still take care of your kid but not be in the same household. It's not hard.
the difference is that men are wired to have sex and be promiscuous. Women are not typically. So that's why.
Typically, not necessarily every case.
If
And like I've been saying for a while, girls go off emotion, so they're not gonna sleep with a guy that they haven't had at least an attraction with, or an emotional attachment with. Like they're not gonna do that.
Most women.
A lot of high value guys can go fuck a chick and come back to the life the net like right after. I mean, it doesn't make any fucking sense, but people still do it.
If I lined up 100 girls and they were in a loving relationship with a man, they would not want to have sex with other men. But if I lined up 100 dudes and they were in a loving relationship with their girl, they would want to have sex with other women.
Okay, well, maybe I'm the exception.
Okay, you want to have sex with other
Don't
guys?
make the rule though.
Yeah, why not?
You're in a relationship right now with your guy. Do you actually want to have sex with other guys?
I would, but also if
Wait,
if that were to happen,
Wait, what?
Yo, he need to kick her to the curb, bro.
no, but if that
Bro
were to
gotta kick
happen,
her into
I would
the
be okay
curb,
with
bro.
him doing stuff with other girls. I don't necessarily think it has to be monogamous.
So you want to be a hoe?
No,
Yeah. See, what I'm getting from this is that you just want to be able to do what your boyfriend does. But what I'm arguing is that might not necessarily be the best for you because men and women are different.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Women do not handle promiscuity the same way that men handle it.
Agreed.
I don't.
So knowing that it's not to your
If you wanna be promiscuous, be promiscuous. Like I'm not advocating for dudes to have multiple women in a relationship, because I'm a person that I invest myself into whomever I'm dating. I want them to have my all. I don't want to be given that to other people. Not even just that, like sex for me is like an emotional thing. So it's kind of like an emotional attachment almost. So it's like it's not just doing it with multiple people that throws me off. It's just I don't understand how you can sit there and tell somebody you love them and you care for them and then go cheat on them. Like that doesn't make any sense to me, especially if they're already providing for you naturally. Like if they're already like taking care of everything, like paying the bills, putting you on a pedestal, I don't understand what the logic is. Why would you let a good man go? And it's the same way in the woman's case. Why would you let a good woman go? Like that doesn't make any sense.
best interest,
Why
do it?
There is, I will say this though, out of a lot of the things they've said, there is a difference between a high value man and a high valued woman.
To be equal?
I mean, I guess so, to be equal.
Spiteful.
But
But we're not equal.
that,
Though.
yes, to be
Yeah,
spiteful.
men and women are not
sure.
equal though.
Agreed.
So therefore,
so there's more spite then.
Can we just go back to the beginning where we say, would you say yes to it? And I'm going to say no.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
yeah, say no to it. Okay.
That's not how.
What about you? Would you be okay with him? You close on your end, open on his.
No.
Why not?
Because
majority
I
say
don't
no.
think that. I think my partner needs to be of quality, and I don't know who he's sticking in because then it would be sticking into me, and I don't want that type of energy
Let's say
or
he
that dirty
let's
stuff.
say he has wears condoms and he's safe about it.
It's still an energy exchange. I don't want that energy.
Give me your energy. Spirit bomb.
What about you?
I'd say no, and with the same answer that you said, because I mean, if you're like making out with other people too, I'm pretty sure you can contract different like other STDs, even if they're not.
Well,
like,
yeah,
sexually.
I'm pretty sure having sex with multiple people throws a woman's pH balance off, but I'm not entirely sure. So like, I'm not saying it's right, but I'm saying that if you're a high value, most of the high value men that you see, or the guys with money, what do? They abuse it in ways that are possible. Like they don't, like there are people that use their money for good, like Dwayne The Rock Johnson is an example, or a lot of the NBA players that helped with the Houston flood like a while ago, like Draymond Green, Stephen Curry, etc. So I'm not saying that all people with money are bad, but majority of high valued men have multiple women, or they like younger women. Like you can look at Leonardo DiCaprio as an example. I'm not saying that he has multiple women, but he generally likes younger women. That's why he's usually always going for a 25-year-old. Like once his woman gets to a certain age, he goes to find a new. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's a preference. It's the same thing as y'all wanting a 6-foot man that makes 6 figures. It's a preference that we want.
in a sexual manner.
Okay. What about you?
For 125 now.
He's got to make more.
Yeah.
How much does he got to make to be able to exercise options?
A million. A million.
A million at least?
I don't. Oh my god, bro. God. See, like this is what like does me in. Like I don't understand how you can go to college, get your education up, learn about the world, and still not understand that 125K a year is good money. So why are you shooting for this guy that's in the top 5% when the dude that's making less than him is still doing fine?
Okay, what about you?
Millie subs.
Only if lets me join.
What if he doesn't want that?
Then no. Why not? Why wouldn't you want your girl to join? You know?
Because women get emotional and they start
Yeah.
complaining and crying that you might have sex
They
with
get
them.
no,
jealous.
I would not do that. Like if we're gonna fuck somebody, we can fuck somebody. Like
No,
See-
he's
see-
fucking.
Y'all say that on paper, but y'all get mad over every little thing. Like if we say, you say, yo, does my ass look fat in these jeans? And we say yes, y'all niggas either start crying, beat us, or start having a panic attack. Like you are emotional. Like you, not to mention this whole podcast, you've been basically answering questions based off your emotions on how you feel. So.
Somebody, you're getting fucked too.
I
I
mean,
laugh when girls say that. Like you guys don't fuck anybody.
Yeah.
no, I mean, like I'm kind of gay too. So like, if he wants to fuck a girl, why not?
All right.
Like,
okay.
let me join. It's kind of
Wait, hold
fucked up.
Okay.
Actually, never mind.
All right. What about you?
I was literally gonna say the same thing. If he's letting me join, absolutely.
What if he doesn't want you there?
Can I watch?
You watch? Okay.
Yes.
Interesting. All right. So, but you'd be closed on your end?
Yeah,
No.
I can't fuck her too.
No, I mean closed as in like you can't talk to other guys.
If I could talk to another girl, yes.
Okay, but you would be closed with other men.
Yes.
And same to you. Would you be closed with other men too?
No,
You would think you can have sex with other dudes?
no, I don't want to.
That's exactly what I asked. So it's a no.
If I would have sex with other men,
Oh my god. Okay. I'll just say no. Okay. She's okay with being closed. What about you?
I will say maybe, yeah. Like if you can just like give me a trip, you know, like go do your thing. I'm like, do your
But you're
thing.
okay with not. You can't have sex with other guys though.
I will not.
Okay.
I will not.
So you'll
I'm
stay
just,
loyal.
Like, do your thing, and like I'm going on trip with my friends. I'm like having fun, getting drunk, you know.
Like,
do
Canada
them-
as
What if he
well.
doesn't want you going on a trip with your friends because they're
Oh.
hoes?
what the hell?
Yes, they are. But like,
Shout out Canada. I love
but,
Canada,
like,
man.
no, I will say, yeah, I will say.
Yeah,
Okay, so she'll accept it. What about you? He's 6 foot, 125K per year, attractive, wants to have sex with other girls, but you got to be closed on your end. What are you doing?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Maybe if he tell me and we do it together, maybe yes.
So maybe only if you're involved.
But would you still demand that he?
What if he says, no, I don't want you involved?
Ooh.
I prefer not to know.
Okay. What about you?
No, 125 is not enough.
What bare
How much
minimum
you
do you
need?
need?
A million.
A milli.
You need a millionaire
Oh
to
my
accept that?
fucking god, bro.
Come on,
Millie.
Like I
Cuba.
said before, I'd rather cry
All right,
in
and
the
Cuba.
Okay. All right,
Rolls Royce.
interesting. What about you?
I say the same thing. No, that's not enough.
They got to make $1 million
Yeah.
and be 6 feet tall?
Yeah, and it's just the respect.
Okay. Out of curiosity, what percentage of men do you think are 6 feet tall that make $1 million a year?
I hate that analogy that I'd rather cry in a Lambo than like a fucking Honda Civic or something because what, you think the guy with money's not gonna play you like a fool? Like if anything, he has more leverage to play you like a fool because one, he's not gonna wake you up because he has shit to lose. Why would he want to lose everything that he just built up? One. And two, he has options. He literally has options. He can go find a girl younger than you, prettier than you, thinner than you. Like you're not special in that case. It's like that doesn't mean... It's not even just that. Like if he's pulling up on you, if he's pulling up on you in a Lambo, okay? What makes you think he wasn't doing that with the last chick or the chick before you or doing it in another car like a Rolls Royce or something? So now you just sound dumb.
Not a lot.
Give me a percentage. What do you think?
Out of 100.
5.
5%?
5%?
Okay.
What about you?
10.
10%.
Mhm.
What about you? You said $1 million a year and you'll accept it. What percentage of men do you think are 6 feet tall and make $1 million a year?
2%.
Bro, ladies, only about 50% of all Americans make $100,000 a year. Men, women, everybody. And then if you're going to take guys that are 6 feet tall, only 15% of the U.S. population is 6 feet tall. So 6 feet tall and make $1 million a year, that's way less than 1%. So do you really think you're going to be able to? That's $1 million, you know. So even 100K is rare. So do you really think you could dictate to him like, oh no, you better be monogamous? Like,
That's what I'm fucking saying, bro. Like, I don't understand how you can sit on this podcast and you blast out these crazy numbers. Like, you expect a man to have these kind of figures, like, or not even just that. Even if the man does have the figures, why would he want you? Why would he accept you? That makes no sense to me. What would you have to offer that man other than your body?
In Cuba.
you think you could boss him around and tell him that when he's way less of him than you?
No, but if you
Why Shorty got a crimson chin job, bro? Like, I'm just getting so excited, bro.
want to be fucking other bitches, then you better get your money up.
Okay.
Okay.
What about you?
That's the point.
Now that you know that it's way less than 1%, it's not 5 or 10 like you said.
Still, no.
Not
Okay.
even close,
So you're
not even
staying true to that?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
You're staying true to it, and your guy probably doesn't even fucking exist. Or if he does, he's lacking in one of the areas. Because, less than 1% is actually crazy. You know how fucking rare that is, bro? Like, that... Oh, my God, bro.
What about you? Now that you know it's way less.
He's gonna have to lie to me then, I guess, but I'm not gonna openly accept it if he's not a millionaire.
Yeah, okay. Very
That's
interesting.
what most guys do.
Yeah, that's what most.
Just
Yeah.
lie. Why you do that way?
Oh man.
Okay.
All right. I'll read the chats here.
Like, these women are
Shit,
making
we
me
got
mad,
video.
bro.
You got video? Go ahead.
Yeah. So I
I
believe.
have proof that if he wanted to, he would.
Chris.
What?
But actually, before we do the video real quick, just load up, Chris, if you don't mind.
Yep.
Ladies on the panel, please tell us what's a turn off when a guy DMs you. If he's DMing you too much, is he DMing you some weird shit? What turns you off in the DMs from a guy completely? And we'll start right here.
So my boyfriend actually slid into my DMs, and the only reason I responded is because he didn't open with hard eyes, you're so hot, oh my god. And the biggest turnoff, I think, is when guys react to every single story. It's so annoying.
What did he say to you? I'm curious.
So I was
You can have sex with guys too. No, what do you say?
I was a theater major at the time in college, and so I posted a picture of like auditions in LA, and I was like, should I go do it? And he was just like, hell yeah, full send. And so I was like,
Full
bet.
send! Shout the nut boys.
Yeah. So I responded that
Yeah.
because one, we're from the same hometown. I've never met him, but I said, okay, same hometown, but also like you're not opening with like, oh my god, you're so gorgeous. So I just responded, and then the conversation went from there.
Question: did you at any point look at his Instagram page
Yeah, of course.
before responding?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think everybody does.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, too many, and you're beautiful.
I'm sorry, I do not do that. Like, I don't think I know any guy that, like, looks up a girl's Instagram
Yeah, like, I already
page
know that, nigga.
before he goes to approach her. Like, if we see, like, if me and my friends see a cute girl, we just approach her. Like, literally ask her if we hit, we hit, we miss, like, type shit. Like, we're not like, oh, yo, check out her Instagram, bro. See how many followers she got. See if she's following any of you guys. Like, no, we don't do that. Like, that'd be dumb.
What about you?
Yeah, I kind of agree with
It just
like
sounds like a whole lot of extra work to get shot down, my nigga. Like,
just something that's weird, like like something about like your assets or something like that. I think would be a little off-putting.
You have assets?
For me, it would just depend on what they look like. If they're hot enough, they could say anything at all. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Would you say if they have enough clout, they can say anything?
No.
Just looks.
Yeah.
Okay.
I really don't be opening my DMs, but if anything.
Come on, bro.
No,
Really?
I don't. I really don't.
She
Like,
capping, right? She capping, right?
no, like honestly, if you want to shoot your shot, you have to approach me in person. I really don't be on my DMs. Too many weirdos.
So
So it's like you have to scroll.
I do not like her voice at all, bro.
Hold on. You're Spanish, right?
Yes.
Let's say Bad Money DMs you. You don't open your DM?
I know who Bad Bunny is, though. I don't know who these motherfuckers is.
Okay. What about you?
You don't though. Like, you know of Bad Bunny, you don't know Bad Bunny. Like, knowing somebody and knowing of them is different. That's like me saying I know fucking Drake, nigga. No, I know of Drake, nigga. I don't know Drake.
The question
if they
is,
send, yeah, no.
you
If
know-
they send like an explicit picture, Like, why? Why did you think I was gonna answer? What am I supposed to say? Wow, nice cock.
Yes.
Like,
You don't like cocks?
I'm not saying that right off the bat. God damn.
I mean, they're great animals. Get it, Mike. No funny. Okay. Never mind.
I would say a guy was like text me with like a lot of mistakes in like Texas. Like this is like a no.
Bad grammar.
Like yeah, I'm not speaking English and I'm writing better than you. I'm like no.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. All right. Grammar. I've heard that before, though. I've heard that before. If you spell incorrectly or you use a lot of slang words when you text, yeah.
Usually I'm not respond DMs.
Or in person.
Or I respond depends of the profile, if interesting or no.
Okay, so if he has a good profile, you respond to it.
Yes.
Okay. What about you?
I also like emojis. Like, why are you sending me emoji? I don't know how to read that. What are you trying to say?
Okay, let's be fair here, though. Let's say, for example, a celebrity sends you an emoji. You gonna open it, right?
Bruh. If you can't sit here and tell me that you don't know what a goddamn emoji means, we're just lost. Cause like most emojis, when you look at them, they're self-explanatory. My nigga, like, what do you use a laughy face for? What do you use a sad face for? Like, are you dumb?
I'll open it, but like, what am I supposed to say back? Send you an emoji back? That's like, what are we talking about?
Okay.
No.
What about you?
When they text too much, it's just like why? Like if I didn't answer the first time, obviously I'm not gonna, you know.
That is a very good point, ladies and gentlemen. So, guys, we're gonna be able to play here
Wait,
right
is
now.
this the GM one? Is this the GM one?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
hold on, because I got some questions for this one.
Cool.
All right, do you like good morning messages or good night messages every day? Yes or no?
I mean, they're nice, yes.
You do?
Yes.
Do you fuck those guys?
Do I what?
Do you have sex with those guys that send you that every day?
Not everyone, but most of them. Not everyone. It depends who. But like the guy, yes, I hope you are sending me good morning and good night text.
So the one that you actually like.
Yes.
Okay, but you don't like it from every guy. You just like it from if it comes from a certain
Like
guy.
the guy I'm talking to, you know what I mean?
He sends you a good morning text every day.
Yeah, cause like not every. I mean, yes, I would hope.
It's a yes or no, does he?
Yes.
He does.
Yes.
Is he from Vegas?
No.
He's here?
No, there's nobody, but I'm just saying.
What the
I would
fuck?
like
Oh, no, she's saying
fairy tale in her head.
No, she's saying in general.
Yeah,
if I
like
like the guy,
Thank
he sends
you.
good morning,
I understand.
then it'll be okay.
Okay, realistically speaking, the last guy that you're with, did he send you good morning text every day?
Hell yeah, he better.
He did?
Yes.
And where's he now?
In Vegas.
Oh.
Why'd you break up with him?
Long story.
Hold on a second, y'all. I'm grabbing a water. Ay caramba, bro. Swear.
Exactly. Fantastic.
What was it?
All right. Do you like when a guy messages you every morning, good morning, or every night, good night?
Of course.
You do?
It's like you're thinking about me.
Okay. When's the last guy that did that?
I want to speak on it.
Okay. He broke up with you, or you broke up with him?
I don't want to speak on it.
I mean, it's very simple. You broke up with him, or he broke up with you?
I don't speak on it.
Why do you want a podcast, bro?
It's very simple.
No, I can't do it.
What do you mean? You don't have to say his
He's
name, right?
Russian. I can't do it.
Okay, so she
I don't
left
want
his
to hurt
ass.
no feelings. Though.
She left him. All right. So, what about you? Do you like when a guy messages you every morning?
Yeah,
Good morning or
it's
good night?
cute. It's cute. Wake up and hi, good morning. It's cute.
Is it? Can it be any guy or just?
A special guy?
It's got to be a certain guy. Okay. The last guy you had, did he do that?
Maybe 3 months ago.
Did he send you a message every morning?
Yes.
Buenos dias.
Okay. What happened? Why is he not no longer in the picture?
I need time, so
I
I
mean,
want to be alone.
I mean,
Mucho tiempo.
You need time?
Mucho tiempo.
She needed time for herself.
What do you? Okay. All right. So I guess you don't like it that much. What about you? Do you like good morning, good night texts?
I will say yeah if I know you are like getting something, but like if I don't know you and you text me every morning, good morning, I will like just block you. You know what
Okay,
I
it's got to
mean?
come from a certain guy.
I'm getting mad just.
When's the last time a
talking
guy was
about
messaging you every morning, good morning or good night every night?
that. What you said?
When was the last time that happened?
Ugh. long time ago. I don't know.
Oh.
Like, more.
You broke up with that guy?
I was not in a relationship. Maybe like just like a guy was texting, but like
Did you ever hook up with that guy?
if I already
No.
had,
Did you hook up with that guy that used to message you every morning?
yeah, sure.
did.
They were
Yeah.
smashing.
They were.
Yeah, but
Okay.
like nothing like more. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Friends with benefits.
Interesting.
Exactly.
And you broke up with him?
How can
I'm just let him go. You know
Bro,
what I mean?
I don't.
Okay.
I
What
don't
about you? Do you like good morning,
I
good night
just don't
messages every night?
Yes, if I'm like talking to you like seriously or dating you, then
Uh-huh.
yes. If
Okay.
it's just a rando, get out of my face.
Was it the last guy message you every time?
Yes.
Every morning?
I want a random
Every
nigga
single
be
morning,
telling
every
me
night?
good morning.
Yeah, yeah, actually. It
And
was
what
pretty
happened to
good.
that relationship?
I ended it.
Fantastic. What about you?
Yes, I like that. I like that type of love.
Okay. Was it the last guy that you were with?
Yes,
What ended up with that relationship?
it was too toxic.
Oh, who was the toxic one? You or him?
Him.
Him.
Yeah.
Was it because he sent you good morning texts every day?
Not because he cheated.
He cheated on you?
Yes.
How dare him?
So that made him toxic?
I mean, no, it was more than that too. A lot of other stuff.
Okay. Did you cheat on him back?
No.
Stop the cap.
What you mean? If
Stop
they
the
cheat, you
cap.
just gotta break up with them. Why try to
Stop
get on
the
the same
cap.
level as them? You know?
So you left.
Yeah, I just left.
So you didn't cheat at all.
I'm here in Miami. I left Vegas. He's over there. I'm cool.
Stop the
We
cap.
left them in Vegas.
Yeah, we gotta move on.
I'm 50-50. I don't know.
Okay. Like,
What you mean?
that's a W statement. Like, I will agree with that. If somebody cheats on you, you should just leave them. Like, you shouldn't be with that person anymore because the attachment's gone and they hurt you. So, like, I understand that. But on the whole premise, like, you shouldn't. If you even think. I feel like if you even think about cheating, you should just break up with the person because then you don't feel like you love that person anymore, or have an attachment to that person. If you're even thinking about going to hurt them, you're most likely gonna do it. Like, come on now. But I also think she's contradicting herself because she's in Miami and every girl in Miami's a hoe. I swear.
I wouldn't want it to feel like a schedule, like every morning, every night, just because he has to do it. So I'd want him to do it whenever he feels like doing it. And if it's once a day, then that's nice.
What if he does it on Monday, miss Tuesday, Wednesday, and then hits you on Friday with it? Is that okay?
Are we like dating or it's just like a random?
Dating. He forgets to tell
2
you
days
3 days.
is a long time if you're dating.
So it has to be like in sequence.
Well, not in sequence. Like I don't want to schedule at all, but like
2
once a day at
days
any
is a
time.
long time.
If we're dating.
48 hours is a
What about you?
long time.
I think it's nice, but I don't need it.
Okay. Last guy that you were with, did he do it?
No.
No. Okay. Is there any guy that does it for you right now?
48 hours. It's not even that long. You can go. Dude, you can go 2 days without seeing somebody, bro. It's not that fucking hard, bro. Like, people have other stuff that they have to do in their lives. Like, people have jobs, they have extracurricular activity. Shit, he might be in, like, a cooking class, like a pottery class or some shit. Like, trying to get better or something. Or he goes to the gym. Like, people are just, like, busy. Like, there's nothing you can do. Like, 2 days is not a long time. If you can't go more than 2 days without your significant other, there's a problem. Bro, that's like emotional detachment disorder or some shit. Like, this is crazy, bro. This is literally crazy.
Yes.
Do you fuck any of those guys?
No.
Fantastic.
Stop the
What
cap.
about you?
No, I don't like that.
You don't like it at all?
No.
Okay.
No.
What about you?
If we're talking.
Okay. When's the last guy that? Who was the last guy that was it before your boyfriend or is your boyfriend right now?
Boyfriend now.
He used to text you every day. Good morning.
When we were long distance, yeah.
Okay. All right.
But when
Interesting.
now, like when you're together, that's just weird.
Strange.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, he's right next to you, right? That'd be strange.
Yeah.
We got a video to play here from TikTok, and this addresses kind of the topic at hand. So let it rip.
I have proof that if he wanted to, he would. I don't even know this guy. This guy has been sending me Goodnight Queen every single night since May. Every single night. Goodnight Queen, Goodnight Queen. I'm really attached to it now. Sometimes if I don't get a Goodnight Queen, it like hurts my feelings. Sometimes I say goodnight back. Sometimes. Goodnight Queen, Goodnight Queen. But this has lasted longer than some of my relationships. I feel like everyone deserves to be told Goodnight Queen every single night for the rest of their life.
There's no way niggas do this, bro. Like, there's no way niggas do this, bro. Like, See, at this point, we gotta bring bullying back for niggas like this, bro. Cause like this shit is not right.
Life.
It's taking on slide, bro.
I have proof that if he wanted to, he would.
All right.
As soon as I hit two, and I didn't get a response, I'm done, bro. He's in the 180s.
Pause. I got a question for the ladies. Would you accept your son sending a girl messages every single day on Instagram saying "Good night, Queen"? Yes or no?
That's 365 days a year, bro.
Can you tell me no? Why and why?
Like,
no, and why?
Is it his girl? Even if it's girlfriend, that's a little odd.
If that was your son, would you approve of that?
Dude, somebody needs to see if this nigga's still doing this, bro. Cause if this nigga's still doing this to this day, that's some goddamn commitment,
no,
bro.
I would not approve of that.
Why not? Tell me why.
Very stalkerish.
Why not?
That's like a
stalkerish?
stalker, yeah.
Okay.
What about you?
I mean, I guess if he's in the same state as you, it'd technically be like stalking. But like, I mean, it's not. And not even that. It's not even like he's commenting on your pictures or like, I mean, it's not like he's sending a picture of you, be like, oh, yo, I see you at the Meadows. Like, he's just sending you good night. So I mean, it does give off stalker vibes though.
No, and why?
Well,
just
not
creepy.
stalker vibes, just weirdo vibes.
Terrible habits.
Such as?
Just pursuing when it's a clear no.
Okay. What about you?
No, I want my son to be able to hold his own.
Yeah, I hope
Okay.
so.
What about that doesn't show that he's holding his own?
Because he's just being like a nuisance. Just why would you be sending that every single morning? You're not getting a response. Like, go talk to somebody
she
else.
messages back like 3 times, bro. She said
No,
sometimes she
it's
messages
like
back.
creepy, obsessive behavior.
Okay.
Not like that. That was creepy as hell.
So you wouldn't want your son doing that?
No.
Okay, because it's creepy.
Yeah,
Okay.
you don't even know her.
No, I would tell him to put his energy into something else. Because why are you wasting your time on someone who don't even want you?
Okay.
This is kind of sad though, so I will say no.
Okay. No, and why?
Myra's setting
Because
the
it's
trap.
sad and like I'm like
That's
just put
crazy.
your energy like somewhere like with someone else, you know?
It's
Deserve
cringe.
better.
Okay. Go ahead.
No,
Why?
I don't like intensity. I don't like it.
Too much intense energy.
Yes.
Okay. What about you?
No, it's
Why-
just
why
doing
not?
too much.
Too much?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
No,
No. Why not?
Mama didn't teach you like that.
What would you teach your son to do instead?
I don't know. Put your energy in something better.
Okay. She said that every girl deserves a good night every night. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
You think every girl deserves a good night message from a guy? Yes?
Yes.
Why?
Why not?
Well, why so? Because that's a privilege. Why do they deserve that privilege?
I mean, okay, you don't. No, they deserve it because I mean, I feel like
March.
if no.
A good night text is a privilege, my nigga. Okay, now I'm lost, Myron. Like,
Oh, wait,
now
wait,
you
let me
need to
talk.
explain this. To me, bro. How the
I think
fuck
they
is
deserve
good
it
morning
because
and
I
good
mean,
night
it
a
does.
privilege?
If you're talking to that someone, it does make you feel good. You know what I mean?
But why do they deserve it?
Because it makes you feel like as someone else. If you're in a relationship, like it goes both ways. You would hope someone else would do
But
it.
clearly, it's not being reciprocated from her. So why do all girls deserve it? Fantastic. What about you? Do you think all girls deserve to get a good night message from a guy?
Yeah, if we're together, yes. Like, I like
Only
that.
if they're together, or in any circumstance?
No, if we're together. I don't really want no good night from you if we're not talking.
Okay, so not every girl deserves a good night. Only in a relationship.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, what are
What
you
about
talking
you?
about?
Why not?
Okay. Why? Well,
we
why
need,
so?
We need to be special too.
Do you think women are special?
Yes.
Every girl special?
Yes.
Do you think every girl deserves a good night every night?
Yeah, sometimes.
Just for existing?
It's just a text. I don't I feel
Incredible.
like we're making it bigger than what it is. It's just a text.
It's deeper than that.
Yeah,
It's deeper than
It
that.
really
Guys
is
deserve
though.
them.
It really is though, because it's like I don't understand how y'all can confidently like come out and say like everybody's special. If every woman and every guy was special, then there wouldn't be starving people. We wouldn't have poverty. Like all the problems we have right now would be taken care of. So like you can't sit here and think that the world's a Disney fairy tale and you're the main character of your story. That's not how life works. You have to... It's all about viewing the world through your own eyes, but not viewing it like it's a fucking movie. Like, view it for what it actually is. Like, do research, get statistics, and that's what these guys do. They get statistics on the average population. Even what he was saying about a 6-foot guy earlier, bro. He was getting statistics, all right, and then presenting them to you to realize that the ideas you have or the ideals that you're looking for they're not real. Like and if they are real, they're of lower than 1% or 1%, and that's a fraction that you're not even going to get close to. So it's like I don't understand how you can have these fairy tale ideals but be living in the real world under our circumstances. Like, that makes no sense.
Yeah, if you say good night, I'm gonna say good night back.
Yeah.
I don't see
What?
that.
Okay, so you're saying yes because they're girls.
Yes.
Okay, what about you? Does every girl deserve a good night queen message?
I will say no.
Okay, why no?
If we're going by that regard, then if every girl requires a good night message, how come every guy don't get money when they turn 18? How come every guy don't get a loan from their dad for $1 million because they feel like it's owed to them? Like, that doesn't make any, like, we're not special. We have to earn our spots in society. It's how the world goes on. Like,
Same as you said, like if the guys like deserve like a good night king every night, I'm like, you don't deserve one. I probably don't deserve one either.
Okay.
So, you know?
What about you? Does every girl deserve a good night queen message?
No.
Why not?
Because why should someone have to say goodnight to me for me to get on with my night? What's the reason?
Interesting.
I'm gonna still go to bed anyways.
Period.
Okay. What about you?
Same thing as her.
Go ahead and say it out loud so we know.
I mean, I don't need it at all. Like,
What do you think girls in general, all girls in general deserve a good night queen message?
nah, no,
Why not?
because like, what's so special about it?
Okay. What about you?
Definitely not every girl, because some girls suck. So not every girl.
Okay.
And
Suck
also,
alright.
it'll make you like dependent, and you expect it, and then you'll feel like lonely or something's wrong with you if you don't get it.
Okay. What about you?
No.
Why not?
I don't think that like girls need that validation.
Dependent on it.
Why not?
Because like you were saying before, like you're gonna go to bed anyway. It's a nice thing to do, and it's nice when receiving it, but you don't need the validation of that.
Okay. What about you?
I would say no, but I think girls deserve effort, and that's what they should do. But before we just said it was creepy. I don't think girls deserve that creepy kind of act.
Okay. You said they deserve effort?
Yeah,
Why do they deserve effort?
because we're queens.
Go queen.
So
go.
because you exist.
Period, queen.
So because you exist.
Yeah. We should be
Period.
worshipped.
Interesting.
Worshipped.
Okay.
Wow.
What about you?
Well, I think it's nice. I would rather you put your energy elsewhere and things that would benefit me more than
Okay.
like a good night.
Such as.
I don't understand how y'all can sit here and say worship, because worship means like pampered and catered for, and then y'all are the same people that be preaching for equality. And if we're talking about equality, then that would mean the same thing, equal rights, right? So that doesn't mean you're getting worshipped. That doesn't. Make up your mind.
Jazz?
Like if we're dating, take me out to dinner, or maybe do the dishes or something like that. Like something where it's actually gonna help me, have a nicer day than just seeing, oh, good night.
Okay. I got a question for you, and I'll go around the table real fast. and then-
Even he's looking at you like you're dumb, because like going out to eat is not. I don't know why women place so much value in that, or doing the dishes, because like I had my own crib and I did the dishes, I did the laundry, cleaned up after my dog. It's not hard. Like, it's just to continue with the lifestyle that I want. Like, if I wanted to come home to like a dirty house, then I wouldn't have done any of those fucking things, but I knew that I was the only one there that was going to do them. So like, that makes no fucking sense to me. Or like, whenever I was with my gram, I helped her with dishes, taking out the dogs, taking out trash, stuff like that. So you can't even sit here and say that doing those small, minute things matter, because a dude can do them by himself. And not even just that, he can get them outsourced, bro. He can get a maid. He can get a cook. He can get meals sent to his house. Like, come on.
The guys can weigh in after. Do you think modern women today are entitled?
Yes.
Why so?
Yes.
Because
Extremely.
I feel like we talk about how like we're all queens and all this stuff, but we seek validation from men as opposed to seeking it from ourselves. We don't actually think we're queens unless we're shown it by men.
Okay. So you think women are entitled because they want validation from men?
Yes.
Okay. What about you? Do you think
Go ahead,
women
queen.
are entitled?
Go ahead, queen. You got this.
Yes.
Go, girl.
Yes.
Yes.
I do.
To include yourself?
Yes.
Okay. What makes you feel entitled
To
to men?
To men? Man,
Well, yeah, male attention, right? Saying goodnight or whatever. Why are women entitled to that?
I just think we're entitled to being deserving human beings. I think men are entitled to that too. I don't think it's one or the other.
But would you say that men don't typically go around saying, I deserve this from women, I want this from women? I mean, I would say men are way less vocal about what they want and what they demand from women versus women are very vocal about what they demand in men.
If they can't communicate their needs and their wants, that's their problem.
That's their fault.
That's not.
Yeah.
That's not.
What if I told you?
That's not communicating though. Like, we can't. Men can't just go up to the girl they want to see and just be like, "We want to fuck, no commitment." Like that's not how the world works. Like, the whole reason men approach women is on the interest to fuck. They don't care about your financial situation. They don't care what you're doing with your lives, and not to even be rude, they don't care about your dreams and aspirations. They're approaching you on the fact that you look attractive and they want to fuck. That's it. Am I saying all men are like that? No, they're not. Am I saying most men are like that? Generalizing? Yes, they are. Like, come on, bro.
Well, what if I told you that men's wants and needs typically are looked at as misogynistic or fucked up or rude or small dick energy, so guys can't be honest?
Well, that's because we live in a society where they're not allowed to be emotional, and we are hopefully evolving and allowing them to be.
I wouldn't say that we're not allowed to be emotional, because there are a lot of emotional guys I knew that get deep into their feelings. I would say that, like, we don't have the ability to be emotional at the state we're at. Like, if our actions are controlled by emotions, we don't get stuff done. Like, that's what I think it is. I think if even if you look at it and like look at all the memes you see at my girlfriend broke up with me this morning, and that dude's at the gym pumping iron. Like, we use our emotions for motivation. Like, we don't think off them. So to where in your case, where you guys go off your emotions, like you were saying earlier, I feel.
Well, it's not about being emotional. It's about being direct, and being direct with women typically doesn't sit well with a lot of women.
I think it's about being emotional, intelligent, and showing other feelings too, and being very similar to women more than they show now.
Not even just that. Showing you're too emotionally adept gets you walked on, I feel too, because not to mention a lot more emotionally attached people are, I would say that they're more vulnerable, because emotionally attached people don't know how to let go. Like, they always want to see the good in the next person or the person that they're dealing with, and some people just aren't like that. Like, some people just aren't nice people. That's not something that you can fix. That's something that they have to fix by themselves.
I didn't understand that.
I think that we have more characteristics that we share than opposite, and a lot of times men don't show that other side of them because they live in a world that they can't.
Okay, how do we have the same characteristics, but you're the same person that was saying that men and women are different? Like, that doesn't make any sense.
Well, what if I told you the things that men want typically women would consider fucked up and misogynistic? That's why guys can't be honest. For example, I don't want a girl that's a hoe, a girl that comes with a crazy past. I don't want her to be involved in any type of sex work. I don't want to hear about her getting railed out by a bunch of dudes. I don't like girls that do girls trips out. Girls trips to other foreign locations where partying is a thing. I expect her to be close to me while I can simultaneously have other girls. This is what most guys feel, but they can't be honest about these things.
That's true.
Guys, I'll be back at it again. I got a doctor's appointment I'll get right back on after this and finish the video. Love y'all. Peace.